references on LinkedIn. How to ask for reference and all. How to approach them. Yeah.
Okay. Just a second. Yeah. So I see a number of messages over LinkedIn that I'm looking for this job, I'm looking for that job. So would you be able to refer me in your company or somewhere where you know? So asking for reference is just initiative. It's an initiative where freshers will be able to interact with someone and grow the network. But you cannot ask for reference randomly. So first thing is you need to ask either who are relevant to that. For example, you should know the position is open. For example, Flipkart is hiring. Assume that Flipkart is hiring and you are sure that position is open. Then the way you approach would be different. Then you have to mention that. And like I have come across the opportunity in Flipkart, but don't do this before applying. You need to go to the career site, apply there, and you'll get a reference ID. Yes. Then you'll get a referral ID. Then go to the network of yours own, or try to build a network first, and then connect to people who are working in Flipkart. Maybe senior managers or delivery head or someone else, or maybe, for example, if you are need to go to the network where they are working in the similar company, or they are working in similar domain. Location wise also quite similar is better, because if you are working in a different location, will not be able to put so much of effort and time just to help someone and contact the HR of that location. It's not practically possible. That's the reason I'm telling. And you need to approach talent acquisition team first. That is the better. Directly your profile is going to reach to the person who is working. And most of the times, whoever is posting the job, maybe in portals or wherever, you'll be able to find out their name. You can search their name and find out. You can ping them, and you can keep similar options. Like you can contact their team as well. It's not that if I'm hiring, you have contacted me, I'm not available or I'm not responding. Doesn't mean that you have to stop your efforts there itself. You can contact my team, someone who is working in the same branch or any other branch. That is the way. And few times we will be not aware whether this company is hiring or not. But I want to give it a try. If Amazon is hiring, I don't know whether it's hiring for my position or not, but still I would like to give a try messaging them. Messaging is not like, hi, this is what I am, I'm looking for. No, you don't need to directly throw your resume in the message. So better give a short intro. This is my experience. Because of this reason, I'm looking for a change. And here is my details, like maybe CTC or notice period. If you are willing to share with the person, it's not mandatory. And then you can mention certain skill sets, what matches. If the person is not hiring, for example, if the talent acquisition team where you are approaching is hiring for only development skills and you are into infra, you are into network security or something else, or database administrator, you don't need to just share the details of your profile. Please mention the skill set so that they'll be able to judge, okay, this person is not related to my team, or my team will not be usually hiring for certain skill sets. Okay, they'll pass on to some other teams.
Someone related to that.
That is the reason. Mention the skill sets as well. And approaching wise,
one more,
approaching wise, make sure your message is very short and it conveys what exactly you want to convey. Please don't entire background or history of yours, born and brought up, your schooling, your complete history, not required. Nobody is going to read so much. If they are hiring for a number of positions in a day, nobody will look into it. So make sure it will end within a paragraph with all the details.
Okay. So I had a doubt, like, is it proper to approach random people, or if it is a reference, it is a must that someone in that company should be known to us personally, or should be a friend of friend like that, or we can directly approach someone just working in that company?
No, we can approach. Generally, people will refer. Yeah, people will refer.
Okay. Some people have the perception type reference in the sense we need to know someone in that company, like maybe a friend of friend or direct someone like that. So nothing like that, right? We can approach.
No, yeah.
Fine. So next thing is, what do you say about LinkedIn groups? There are groups, and also how can a fresher utilize LinkedIn groups? It is useful or no?
For anyone, it is useful, Anusha. It's not only for freshers. We can be active in certain groups. Again, same concepts applies here. Just go and add yourself in some random groups. There is no use. If you are in certain domain, if you are into certain technologies domain, or you are interested in certain kind of discussions and talks, it's not only mandatory for technologies or something. You are interested in certain kind of talks or discussions. You want to share something which you are updated about, or you want to share a knowledge base, or you want to know better by the discussions, then you can add yourself in the group. But in terms of job opportunities, like you can go to the Facebook groups. That is a little bit better than But for knowledge sharing, this is a wonderful platform.
Okay, fine. So that was the questions that I was having for you today. So next time I'm again planning to host you on this platform for something related to digital marketing. I want to get to know how to hunt clients on LinkedIn for digital marketing, something like that. How can utilize LinkedIn because LinkedIn is very well known for the organic reach. the organic reach is
Yes,
very
yes.
much great, and people really hunt for clients on LinkedIn, and they get many of the projects and all. So we'll be talking about that in next upcoming
Sure,
sessions.
sure.
So
Even for
it was really
salespeople,
nice.
yeah, even for salespeople, they don't go for the leads or database what they have. Their primary source
Yeah.
is LinkedIn now. The primary source.
Yeah. Because the organic reach is really, really high,
Yeah.
and people want to make the best use of it.
Yeah.
And someone who is missing out on that is that's the really a drawback, I can say. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So let's close the session now. It was really nice having you today. So if you want to tell any words, you can.
Thanks for the opportunity, Anisha, because what we know sometimes it will be in mind, we'll not be able to share with all the details, and will not be able to consolidate what exactly we want to convey.
Okay.
So it was a great opportunity for me. Yeah.
Of course, even I was not knowing so in depth of LinkedIn how each and every options we have to utilize, especially for the freshers point of view. Today's session will be great, so they can make the best utilization of that, and they can get the job hopefully.
Sure. And
so thank you, Veda. Nice.
Anisha, if anyone has any kind of doubts on this, will be able to clarify definitely.
Okay. Yeah. That and also I would like to say that you can follow Vidavati Katti on LinkedIn if anyone is having doubt and all. Yeah, and she's highly active on LinkedIn, so you can go and follow her and ask any of your questions if you have anything there.
Yeah.
So that will be fine.
Thank you so much.
Fine, Veda. It was nice having you. Thank you. Bye-bye.